Thank you, Brandon. Chancellor, Chief Executive of the Special EU Programmes Body, and conference delegates. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to join you all this afternoon for the launch of this important archive. An archive that's been developed by INCOR at the university, but as with much of our work, developed in partnership with practitioners, with local people. And it's great to see so many local practitioners and academics from elsewhere at this conference and able to join us this evening. I understand, I was just checking with Brandon and Gillian, that you've had a fantastic day so far and more to come tomorrow. But of course, this new archive has been made possible through the support of Peace 3 under the SEUPB, the Special EU Programmes Body. Pat Colgan, the Chief Executive, is here. And Pat, on behalf of the university, I'm pleased to have this opportunity to thank you for the support of the project. Ulster University's purpose is clear. Ulster University's mission is straightforward, and that is to work in partnership to promote economic, social and cultural development. But for us, development by itself is not enough. Economic, social and cultural development must go along with economic, social and cultural inclusion. And in that context, I can see nothing more important than the work being carried on in INCOR, the things that you're discussing today, because there are no people more excluded in society currently who are those who are suffering the injustices of the past. So to include those into our current dialogue, to include them into our discussions of the future is vitally important, and I congratulate you all on the work that you're doing in this area. Those of you visiting Northern Ireland for this conference, especially those of you all coming back, will see a changed city, a vibrant city, a city that we're contributing to in terms of our new campus here. However, Northern Ireland remains in the early stages of recovery from conflict, and at the University of Ulster, we have a commitment to acknowledge the past, to honour the achievements of those who've helped us to reach where we are today, and to help and to work in partnership to build a sustainable programme of research, teaching and other activities to support peace both here in Northern Ireland and elsewhere. At Ulster University, we've pioneered work in peacebuilding since the 70s, and for the past 20 years, much of that work has been centred in INCOR, our United Nations University-affiliated centre based at our Magee campus in Derry. INCOR has an international reputation for the quality and the relevance of its work, and research is focused on peacebuilding and reconciliation, and currently more than 30 PhD students are focusing their studies on aspects of peace and conflict. But importantly, our staff are also in themselves active practitioners, called upon to advise in many conflict situations and to facilitate negotiations and dialogue and promote reconciliation internationally. And our teaching programmes are informed by many, many years of that practice-based research. And in common with all of Ulster University's courses, they focus on providing highly relevant and applied skills that our graduates can go out and use in the world. Our acclaimed master's course, now in its 26th year, and our international summer school, now in its 15th year, have transferred applied skills to over 1,400 people from more than 30 countries. And related to the work that you're looking at today, we have, of course, built the internationally acclaimed conflict archive on the internet, CAIN, the largest online repository of the Northern Ireland conflict-related materials in the world. So this new archive being launched today, accounts of the conflict, complements the facts and the figures available through CAIN with personal accounts, personal stories and personal testimonies. This, we believe, will further enable people to understand the complexities of the conflict here, but also learn lessons for conflicts elsewhere. At the Ulster University, we're committed to scaling up the impact of our work and the impact of INCOR's work in peacebuilding. To this end, we're establishing the John Hume and Thomas P. O'Neill Chair in Peace That's one of our priorities, and that John Hume and Thomas P. O'Neill Chair in Peace is now fully funded as an endowed chair, and we've raised the required £3 million sterling to establish that chair in perpetuity. So this launch today is another important addition to the resources available on Northern Ireland that facilitate those working towards peace building here and internationally can use. Northern Ireland is in a unique position to have such resources as CAIN and the accounts of conflict, and we at Ulster University remain committed to this work. In conclusion, I'll trust you'll understand if I take this opportunity to thank publicly Brandon and Gillian and their colleagues in INCOR for the excellent work they do and the excellent contributions they make to achieving the mission of Ulster University. I also trust, and I know that you've had a productive day, and you have a productive day tomorrow in renewing friendships and building on peace. Thank you.